Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. Just gonna come to you guys for a little bit and see how everyone's week's going. I know we were supposed to come to you guys yesterday, but yesterday got away from me really quickly, so I did not get a chance to do a live video yesterday. So I'm going to start up today with a live video. Today we are going to talk about list building and just a few tips on helping you get started with building your list. Let's see. I don't know, I kind of want to wait around a little bit more just to see who all can join us today. I know it's kind of the end of the day and everybody's probably trying to get finished with what they're doing, but anyway. Okay, well, I will go ahead and get started. So again, we're going to be talking about list building today. Just going to go over a few kind of simple things, help you get some information and get started on building your list and hopefully can help you think of some things that maybe you haven't thought about yet. Or if you're just getting started, maybe just help you write some things down that you didn't know maybe, or expand on something. Let's see. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about some ways to build your list that are not paid advertising, because when we first get started, none of us have a lot of money to invest into building our list, and so we want to do that the best way we can without spending very much money. So content really is king when it comes to building your list. You want to put out as much content and as good of content as you possibly can. Get people to come to your blog or come to your podcast or come to your YouTube channel, your Facebook, any social media channels that you have, and really digest what you're putting out there. You really want to try to add value as much as you can. So content, videos, blogs, just tips on your social media channels, inspirational stuff, whatever you can to get some content out there and get people really getting to know you so they can know what value you're offering them and how they, how much you can connect with them. Actually, that's kind of went off on a rabbit trail for a second. But anyway, so content. Now, this content, like I mentioned a minute ago, it can be Facebook posts. It can be your Twitter feed. It can be any of those social media channels, but you really do want to have a blog also. And once you get your blog started and you've gotten a feel for blogging, you really want to try to find some other blogs that are similar to yours that your audience would enjoy as well as what you're putting out. Contact those blogs or actually see what their readership is. Find a few that have a readership that's maybe a little higher than yours. Contact the owner of that blog, let them know that you really like what they're doing, and then see if you can possibly have a guest post. Tell them you would really love to add some content to their blog and see if you will guest post on their blog. And then write a really killer article, something that is going to really knock the socks off of somebody who is just being introduced to you, and put a link back to your blog at the bottom of that, and then they're going to put that out to their people, and then you can cross promote it to your people and who are actually already reading your blog, and then you can both gain a little bit of readership off of that post, some new people coming to your blog and some new fans. If you're doing a podcast, find the same kind of thing. Find someone who has a podcast with people who listen to it, more people who listen to it than your current number of people, and then ask them if you can interview them. Because when you interview them, they're gonna put that out to their crowd and their fans that, hey, I did this interview on this site and the people are going to come listen to it. And then if they like you, they might even follow you as well. So that gains you some readership, actually not readership because you're doing a podcast. So it would be some listeners on your podcast, which actually you can then cross promote to your blog and everything else and get people to come in that way. Now, on your website, you always want to make sure that you have that ability to capture their names and email addresses, because you are trying to build your list. You're trying to grow readership. You're trying to grow your listeners on podcasts. You're trying to grow your followers on social media, but you're trying to do that all so that you can grow a list of people who you know enjoy the content you're putting out and who like hearing from you and like the stuff, they like learning from you. So that you can eventually market to those people. So you're trying to build that list. So be sure that on your website you have something on the side or a pop-up that comes in or something like that can grab people's names and emails and keep them updated on the stuff that you're putting out. As you get a little more advanced, you're going to want to start to build some funnels, which is what we talked about last week, sales funnels, but you want to build some other funnels too, just to get people on your list, like giving them something for free that they have to opt into your list to be able to download or to receive. So that was the first step last week on the sales funnel. And that's also something that you want to start doing to create a funnel into your website and a funnel to start building your list. But all of these things, the social media posts, the blogs and the podcasts and guest posting on someone else's blog and getting people to come to your podcast to be interviewed by you, all of those things expand your exposure to the amount of people, and that gets you more people to come into your funnel and get on your list. Now, once you've done those things and you've kind of exhausted your list of what you can do by not paying, and you're starting to grow your list, then you want to move on to maybe something a little more advanced. You want to start looking at SEO for your website. Now, like I said, it is a little more advanced and there are a little more things that go into SEO. So if it's something that you don't want to learn at all, then by all means, hire someone to do that for you. But if you want to try to do it yourself, just learn a little bit at a time and start putting that in process. There's a lot that goes into SEO, but there's some things you can start to do to get a little traction right now. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure pretty much everyone probably knows now, but if you don't know what SEO is, of course, it's search engine optimization. So that is just putting things on your site so that when someone searches on Google or wherever they're searching, that your website will pop up with certain keywords. So you can get started on that. Now we get into paid advertising. That's the last way to start building traffic to your list and getting some people to opt in for the different funnels that you're starting to build. Paid advertising is an array of things. It can be pay-per-click, it can be Facebook ads, it can be YouTube ads, it can be Instagram ads, or any number of social media advertising, but especially Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and Instagram ads, because you're able to create that funnel on the back end from those ads, particularly that get people to opt in to your list, thus build your list. So that's a whole nother topic in and of itself. Facebook ads is what Cheyenne and I do. That and YouTube ads and Instagram ads. Those are the three main things that Cheyenne and I do for businesses to help them grow and help them build their list and generate leads that their salespeople can follow up on. So it is a huge topic. And honestly, if you try to do it without learning how to do it, you really can lose a lot of money that way. But don't let that scare you off. If you're able to invest in learning that for yourself, then by all means, learn that for yourself. And if you're not able to, or if you can't invest the time in learning it for yourself and you've exhausted all these other ways to build your list, then hire someone to start doing that for you. But there are a lot of courses out there, and Cheyenne and I are in the process of creating a course also for Facebook ads, and we're playing with the idea of adding in YouTube ads, but for right now, I think we're going to stick with Facebook and Instagram ads, and we're creating that right now, and we're thinking about opening up a waiting list for that. But in the meantime, there's other ways out there to learn, and you can also watch our channel because we share that information also for you guys. So, and if you're interested in any of that, if you need some help with paid advertising, with your Facebook ads, you need someone to look at it, or you are interested in doing it, and you either want to learn for yourself or you need someone to do it for you, by all means, send us a message and let us know what you're having trouble with, or what you want to learn, or what you're interested in, and we'd be more than happy to help. I really think that's about it for today. I think it's kind of short. I feel like it was short, but then again, I could have rambled on forever. So anyway, Cheyenne would have been here today, but we're working from different locations today, so I just decided that I'll just come to you guys on my own today, since she's in a few on her own. I told her I would pick this one up this week. So anyway, if you guys need anything, or if there's something that you want to learn, if there's something that you want us to post a Facebook Live about, we do these weekly. So, if there's a topic that you're interested in and you think you want us to cover it, then let us know. Send us a message, or just comment on something and let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you out with that. So, other than that, have a great rest of your Wednesday and rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.